Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. It is Wednesday, approximately 11:50 in Honolulu, 5:50 in New York, the 18th day of April, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. We have a continuation today of lower prices. Markets are closed right now for the afternoon break. And we had gold close off by about $8 today. 1643, 1642 bid-ask spread from Kitco. As you can see, current print on our screen, 1640.42, representing the bid price. Silver off about 8 cents, 31.73, 31.63 bid-ask spread from Kitco, down about 0.25%. As you can see, our screen, 31.57 current price, and that, of course, would be the bid price. Low today, 1638.30, high 1655.10 on gold, and 31.32 and 32 even on silver. As we take a look at these markets today, specifically gold, there's no doubt that we've got a continuation of the selling pressure. The dollar index today, that was up, and crude oil prices were down, and they were down fairly drastically today. And really there has been a lack of, or an absence of, any kind of fresh fundamental data, the type of data that drives these markets one way or the other, and the predominant pressure has been down of recent. There can be no doubt about that when we consider that after this secondary top, of course, we made our first top right up here. This is our record top, but these are our secondary tops here, right around $1,800 here and here. That would correspond on this chart to right in here. And ever since that, there's no doubt there's been a lot of downside pressure. I am looking at this market as compressing and a tightening of range. And in doing that, it has been my assumption that we were and are in some sort of a triangle correction found within this market after coming off of these record highs. Now, to maintain that status, we really have to have this market genuinely stay above this particular support line. And this support line, of course, is being drawn from two basic points. Our low here, which is about 1611, and this low here, which is, I believe, right around 1520. Now, there's no doubt the market has come down, and I believe for this pattern to hold true, it's going to be really critical that we follow and remain trading above this particular support line. Now, traders, even within the correction that we've seen, this triangle correction that I've been drawing, there's a even tighter compression range, and I've drawn that on this 440-minute chart. Let me go ahead and blow that up. Whereas the original upwards resistance line, as you can see, I drew off of these two tops right in here. What you're seeing is something even tighter than that as we take a look at these series of lower highs. Our support line is still remaining the same, but what that tells me is that we are getting close to an apex of the compression triangle that is developing right in this area. We'll have to see how this market pans out, but I think you can see quite simply that the compression itself is absolutely getting tighter. And what is really important, of course, within a triangle is the energy that it creates, because the theory goes that once we get to the apex of that triangle, the energy released is the energy that's built up during this compression. And you're getting some serious compression going on right in this area. As for silver, silver has been performing actually fairly well, but we've had a breakdown, of course, right in here. As you can see, this is a 420-minute chart in Henkin format. We'll have to see, because we've had a couple of reports. One report that surfaced, and this is off of the Reuters Newswire, is that Syria right now is trying to sell its gold. Of course, since the 27th of February, there has been an international boycott of that. We'll have to see how that pans out. And some talk about the IMF having to raise some serious currency. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.